Hello guys, my name is Alejandra Guevara, and in a previous video I showed you how to sign up at Edmodo. Now I will show you how to create a class. Let's go. As I told you before, Edmodo is a platform that you can use to work online with your students. So how are you going to work with them if you don't have them in Edmodo? Now, well, you have to create a class. For that, you have to click on this part. Okay, when you click on create a class, you will see something like this. Now you have to provide the information about your class. For example, in my case, I named my class first year. So I do it this way because I have more control with my classes. Then I provide a brief description about my class. I usually select none. Then, as I am an English teacher, I usually select word languages and I select all. In this part, you can change the color of your class if you want to. I recommend this one so that you can have a better control of the classes that you have by making a difference between the colors that you assign to them. And after that, you have to click on create. Well, we almost finished. In this part, you have two options. Now, you can see over here that I already have a class. It says, welcome to first year. What's next? You can add your students or you can explore the class. I'm going to show you how to explore the class and the things that you can see over there. Okay, so this is how my class looks. In here, you can see the name, the color, and you will see your name over here. And as I told you before, I usually select word languages. In this part, you can see the class code. I will talk about it later. And in this part, it says start a discussion. You can click on this part and then you can welcome your students. You can tell them something important about the class, and it's a very useful part. It's the thing that you're going to use the most. Okay, and in this on your right, you can see the what's due section. When you assign a homework, a quiz, an activity, you will see it displayed over here. If it is one, you will see only one, and if there are more, you will see them all in this part. Okay, now on your left, you can see like the things that you have written in this part. And to be honest, I don't use the folders, but it would be nice because they help you to have a more order in your classes. Okay, and in this part you will see your students once they are in. Okay, this is something that only you as a teacher can see. Your students will not see this. Okay, it says some recommendations of the things that you can start doing in this website. So I usually select add students so that I can start working with them as soon as possible. So for adding your students, you have two options. The first option that you have is to write the name of your students directly, like their names and their last name, and then you can write their emails. It will create a password and an account, and then you at class or as an Excel spreadsheet, you can share it with your students so that they can log in. There is another form to add students to your class, and this is the one that I use the most because it helps them to get familiar with the platform and to start exploring it from the very beginning. So for adding students to your class as I do it, you only have to click on this part. Okay, so in this part you will see the class code of your class, and you can see this part. You can see unlock code or lock code. I recommend you to select this one, lock code, because it gives you more security about people that are joining your class, so you can have more control and it's going to be more secure for you and for your students. Okay, after that, please select share a PDF. Why did I select share a PDF? Because in this option, share a PDF, you will have this thing that is view PDF instructions. Sorry. When you click on this part, it will give you a PDF document that you can share with your students by email, by WhatsApp, or you can also print it for them. I mean, there are many options to share it with your students, and they can start reading instructions in English, and it gives you a plus in their practice of the language. This is an example of the PDF document that you will get when you push view PDF instructions. And as you can see, the information that we typed before is exactly the same over here. This is the name of the class. This is your name, the name of a teacher, and this is the code. So in this part is on the left, you can see the instructions for students. So they have to follow these instructions so that they can join your class. And on the right, you can see the instructions for parents. As I mentioned before, in this platform, the parents can follow the progress. They can keep track of what their children are doing, if they are doing homework, if they are not doing it, or it allows them to know if you assign something. Okay, so I think that is very useful for you. Okay, well, that's all. You already have an Edmodo account, and you also have students in your class. Thank you very much.